All right.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears from that and talk about Wendy Williams, because it looks like Wendy Williams' new podcast will be coming out sooner than later. So let's bring in producer Chris and get some details on this. This is kind of surprising news to me.
Fingers crossed, Wisdom.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We've been talking about this podcast for what feels like months at this point, because Wendy's been talking about it, she's been teasing it. It seemed like that was the direction everything was going. However, we still have no idea when it's going to air. We still have no idea where it's going to air. But in the meantime, we did get another tease yesterday, and you're looking at it right now. This picture was posted on the Wendy Williams Experience podcast Instagram page. The caption just says loading, along with several hashtags, including one that says coming soon. However, this comes amid all of Wendy's financial drama that's kind of still playing out. Over the weekend, we heard reports that her ex-financial manager, quote, left her to die. She had no access to her money. She only had access to her credit cards for everything from medication to food. So we're still waiting at this point, guys.
Bizarre. And yeah. It seems like, I know we're talking about the podcast, and podcasts may come out and there's no definition, no definite dates or anything like that, or where it's going to be. I still maintain that something's not right here. I don't know what that something is, but it's just, it's concerning to see a person go through this on either in the media or on television or on radio or on social media. Whatever it is she's going through, I hate to see it come out and play out like this.
Yeah. Yeah, as a high-profile celebrity, though.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of times, if she's feeling, whatever she's feeling, I'm ready to go, and she pushes enough, sometimes your team rallies around you, and they allow it to go forward when it really should not.
Right.
But we wish her the best
Yes.
in her recovery and everything just coming back to normal.
I wanted to get you on that, too, because I know some celebrities who have been on her show, some who have never been, have been relatively quiet. Because we know the history of Wendy Williams pretty much coming for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I know that she's mentioned things about you, Faith, and others.
Yeah.
What was your initial reaction when you heard about all of this happening with her?
We made hot topics, so I want to say that. I think that just like Wendy is trying to figure out what her next move is going to be, or she's pushing ahead and maybe premature, to a degree, I think that Wendy feels like, I'm giving you a spotlight. I'm giving you an area where, there's no controversy with Kenny Lattimore or Faith and Judge Faith. So I'm giving you this platform, you become hot topics, and it's a big deal, and people are talking about us, which is great. But I just really want her to be healthy. Beyond the money, beyond the fame, beyond anything else. You don't have to come back to TV.
Exactly.
You've made a ton of money. Let's get healthy.
I agree.
All right, guys, let's talk about Wendy's successor now, Sherri Shepherd, because she just had a phone call with the greatest daytime talk show host to ever do it. We're talking about Oprah Winfrey, and Sherri was super excited about this. She told Entertainment Weekly, Oprah called to offer her some advice. She took 15 pages of notes in the process, she says. I mean, Oprah definitely has plenty of advice and experience to offer, so not the worst thing in the world. Oprah told her this is not about ratings, but about energy, and I'm going to take that to heart. That's going to be my new motto for this show, guys. Sherri says she is going to frame those 15 pages of notes, though, and I don't blame her one bit, guys.
You heard a yes from you, Kenny.
I'm Sherri and John Murray, who's from this area.
Yes, we know John Murray, good friend,
And I got a chance to do the last Wendy Williams show of the season, last season, with Sherri, who's a great friend. And she's brilliant. She's going to be amazing.
Yeah, she is going to be amazing. And if Oprah ever called, the first thing I would have said, well, can I record this? just in case I don't miss anything.
She wanted to, but she wasn't allowed to record her. Yeah, because I thought that too. I said, I don't want that on tape, somewhere. But,
so she had to write it all down.
She wrote it down.
You got a phone call from Oprah. Maybe you can save it on the caller ID or something.
TikTok, new era.
Right. Something, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're so happy for her.
Yeah.
And you said it. I think, too, Sherri, like Oprah, has great relationships.
Absolutely. And her energy is excellent. I think that it's just a matter of her just being consistent with who she is.
Right. And I think that's the difference is she's not trying to replace Wendy by being Wendy.
Right.
Absolutely.
She has a completely different energy, and we all like her. So we're wishing for her success as well. So we're looking forward to that.
And you'll be able to watch it right here on Fox 5, September 12th.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.